See the moonlights on the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Talawa TV is in the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Got a corner on the telephone. Yeah, this is the Ocean of the Messenger, and you're watching Talawa TV with the host and best Davis. Take it away.
Hello, I'm Hansi Parchment. You're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.
My Talawers, good evening, good afternoon, or possibly good morning. All depends on where you are in the world. Let me check my clock. My clock is saying 1:31 a.m. here in London. So that means we have just under half an hour to go until kickoff. And the headline reads for itself. If you don't want to read it, I'll go ahead and read it for you. It says Jamaica versus Suriname in tonight's Concacaf Nations League. And this is officially your live watch along. This will be the reverse leg of the 1-all draw there to Suriname on their home soil some days ago. So hopefully the boys can do one better and seal all 3 points on tonight's occasion. I will be giving you guys your starting 11. Just allow me to bring that up. Also, happy to talk about some of the stuff that we have discussed over the last couple of days with regards to things that has been occurring, or should I say reoccurring behind closed doors. Cautious that I don't want to talk too much on what's going on behind closed doors, because some of it does seem quite negative or heavily negative. So happy to discuss a few, but definitely not wanting to dive in too deep with regards to what's going on behind closed doors. Again, good evening to yourselves and welcome to tonight's live watch along. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little recap if in case you missed the match day one against Suriname, and this would have been on Saturday night for those of you in the Caribbean, across the pond in the United States, in Canada as well. But for myself here in London, this game against Suriname some days ago was played on Sunday. A little bit of a time difference there for those of you who are wondering why the separate dates. And on that occasion, like I said, that ended one apiece. Shared points in match day one of our CONCACAF Nations League away from home at Suriname, and they pretty much pegged us back. We pretty much gifted them a goal, literally gifted them a goal in the latter stage of the second 45 there. A little bit of a calamity there at the back from Amal Knight, and he unfortunately gave Suriname the equalizer to no fault. I don't think it was intentional. These goalkeeping errors can happen to anyone, even the best goalkeeper on their day. Having a steady game up until that point, if we're being honest with ourselves, but unfortunately conceded a own goal in the latter stages of the match day one again against Suriname. But it was Junior Flemings that broke the deadlock there inside the first 45, inside the 39th minute to be specific, and it was Javane Brown that provided the assist. If you've not seen that goal by Junior Flemings, bit of twist and turn in the middle of the box to fire home the opening goal there in match day one of the CONCACAF, and that takes us to the present. So hopefully on tonight's occasion, we're not gifting Suriname no goals or no points. Hopefully, like I said, we can go out there and seal maximum points, seal all 3 points, because it is necessary. It's always crunch time when you're looking at these types of fixtures. As it relates to tonight's game, we're looking at the CONCACAF Nations League. So no more draws. Hopefully, we're not doing no more draws tonight. Hopefully, it's a straight victory. Let me know what you guys think on tonight of tonight's game in regards to your score predictions. Always love to hear you guys' score prediction. Leon Bailey and the rest of the team is asking for togetherness, a bit like their gaffer. Their gaffer, Mr. Paul Hall, is asking for professionalism from all involved. So that includes the JFF, the coaching staff, the players, the 12th man, those of us who work in the media, traditional media, and also the guys in the YouTube area who create content, the YouTube community. So, like after Mr. Paul Hall is asking for professionalism from all of the Jamaica football supporters or football fans, Leon Bailey and the rest of the team. See if I can get something up. Well, I've already got it up, so you guys should be able to read it there for yourself. Just let me go ahead and remove my banner so you can read the rest of that. And Leon Bailey and the rest of his teammates are asking for continued support of the fans by showing up for tonight's game. We need it now more than ever. So that's a little bit of a plea there from Leon Bailey, asking for the backing of the 12th man. I don't think I need to tell you guys about the significance, importance of the 12th man. Literally does what it says on the can. You are the 12th man, and your voice, if you utilize it in the right and proper way, you can definitely provide something extra in terms of support for the team when they need it most. You heard it there from Leon Bailey, and again from the rest of the team. They need your support more than ever before. So if you're at the National Stadium, do utilize your voice in the right and proper way. Be responsible. You're there, you have the easiest job, and the easiest job is just to cheer. There's no point showing up to the stadium and cursing and carrying on bad after you paid for your ticket. I trust that you paid for your ticket. Even worse, if someone gifted you those tickets, make good use of the gift and be sensible. And like I said, you have the easiest job inside the stadium, which is to utilize your voice and cheer for the boys. We saw Suriname, the Suriname supporters there at their stadium towards the latter stages of that game when they found their equalizer again through a own goal gifted by our goalkeeper on that occasion, Mr. Amal Knight. We saw that their supporters started to utilize their voice in an effective way, trying to drum up some sort of tension, try to make it a little bit hostile towards the end. Well, a little bit uncomfortable to watch, if I'm being honest, in that 1-1 draw there against Suriname. Obviously, they were trying to get a winner, but thankfully, they weren't able to execute their wishes. So it takes us to tonight's game. Again, the headline pretty much reads for itself: Jamaica versus Suriname, your live watch along. You've got just over 20 minutes to go until kickoff, so do try and find your way of watching tonight's game. I think if you're in Jamaica or if you're in the Caribbean, you should be able to watch the game on Flow Sports. If you're in the diaspora, the UK diaspora that is, like myself, then you should be able to watch the game on YouTube. If you're in Jamaica and you want to watch the game on YouTube, you'll be needing a VPN. So if you guys need any suggestions on how to watch the game, do let me know and I'll try and point you in the right direction. I'm going to be giving you guys your starting 11. Let me just go over to Twitter and see if I can just bring up your starting 11 for you. All important starting 11. Before I get into the starting 11, just thought I'll let you know that there is no Andre Blake for tonight's game. Unfortunately, he's unwell due to COVID. So a speedy recovery to Mr. Andre Blake. He is our skipper. Usually our skipper. On tonight's occasion, a bit like the first game against Suriname some nights ago, our skipper on tonight's occasion is Mr. Damien Lowe. So let me go over and turn on my shared screen so you guys can have a look at what I'm looking at. Okay. Should be able to see this on your screen. Apologies if you can't. Nevertheless, I'm going to read out the starting 11 for you. So at the back, it's pretty much the same there. Amal Knight there between the sticks. Amal Knight is our goalkeeper. As I've said, in case you're just tuning in and you missed it, we have no Andre Blake in the squad today due to COVID reasons. So speedy recovery again to Andre Blake. Amal Knight at the back, Javane Brown. Amari Bell returns. Damien Lowe, the skipper. The head of state there with the C next to his name. He's the skipper, the captain for tonight's match against Suriname. We have Richard King, Devin Williams, Kevin Lambert, the return of Ravel Morrison. You can see a couple of these guys weren't in the first match there against Suriname for a number of reasons. Jamal Lowe also returns. Junior Flemings and Shaman Nicholson also returns. And you can see Shaman Nicholson's there clearly on your screens. And on the bench, we have Campbell, Topi, Simpson, McGee, Chambers, Chong, Green, Paris, Bygrave, and Aaron's. Be interesting to see if Aaron's gets some minutes under his belt. The long-awaited appearance there for Rolando Aaron's. He's right bang on, sitting comfortably, I hope, on the bench. So that is how our starting 11 is looking. I'm looking towards the left of me. And if you see me doing that, it's because I'm actually looking at a second screen. I'm trying to load up my stream so I can give you guys a live watch along. Looks like everything is on course. We've got just about 20 minutes to go until kickoff. So do try and make yourselves comfortable. Do try and find a way of watching the game. Like I said, if you're in the Caribbean or if you're in Jamaica, then you should be able to see the game on Flow Sports. Alternatively, you could try YouTube a bit like myself. Again, it all depends on your region. If you're having troubles watching it on YouTube, you will be needing a VPN. So if you're having any troubles, let me know and I will do my best to try and help you. Gunners for life. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening to yourself. How you doing? What's your thoughts on tonight's game? How are you feeling? What's your predictions? Let me know. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, the headline reads for itself. You don't want to read it, I'll go ahead and read it for you. It's Jamaica versus Suriname in the Concacaf Nations League. And this is officially your live watch along. So let me just go back over to my second stream. I actually got my eyes on this. Looks like it's Grenada versus El Salvador. This one is in the 84th minute, and I should trust that directly after this game has concluded that we go straight into a live stream of Jamaica versus Suriname at the office. The office being the National Stadium there in Kingston, Jamaica. And this stream is saying counting down just under 17 minutes to go until kickoff. So do make yourselves comfortable there, guys. So let me go through LB, no number 7. No number 7. I might have to seek and find out what that reason is. I did seek and find out the reason for Mr. Andre Blake there. So I can seek and find out the reason for Leon Bailey as well. In case you're just tuning in, let me give you a quick run through of tonight's starting 11. And I'll say this, and I probably need to say it a few times because I do know some of you are tuning in a little bit later than usual. So in case you're wondering, we do have Amal Knight between the sticks, and that is because our skipper, our usual skipper, the usual captain, Andre Blake, is unwell due to COVID. So we have Amal Knight there between the sticks. Javane Brown, let's remind ourselves that Javane Brown was the assist provider for Junior Fleming's opening goal in the reverse fixture against Suriname on their home soil some days ago. We also have the return of Amari Bell. Damien Lowe is the skipper for tonight. Damien was also the skipper in match day 1 against Suriname. Richard King, Devin Williams, Kevin Lambert, Ravel Morrison returns, as does Jamal Lowe and Junior Flemings, not Junior Flemings, sorry, and Shamar Nicholson. And we also have the goal scorer in match day 1, Junior Flemings, all in the starting 11. And if we take a look at the bench, we have Campbell, Topi, Simpson, McGee, Chambers, Chong, Green, Paris, Bygrave, and Aarons. Probably wondering who is Aarons. That is Rolando Aarons. Good night. Good night to yourself, Rochelle. How are you feeling? What's your thoughts on the game? What's your prediction? What's the prediction? Gunner is going for 2-0. Okay, we did beat them 2-0 in the Gold Cup. I think it was just about almost a year ago. I think on that occasion we had, who was the goal scorer? I think it was Nicholson. I think it was Nicholson and Bobby Reed. Nicholson and Bobby Reed, I think, scored on the last occasion where we beat Suriname. Let me just double check that for you guys. Yes, it is Shamar Nicholson. Shamar Nicholson scored in the 6th minute and Bobby Reed scored 20 minutes after that. So 2 first half goals the last time we played against Suriname and beat them. Let me just bring that up on screen just in case you guys are wondering, what am I talking about? So let's go over there. You can see it there. Albus Powell there in the background and Bobby Reed giving the badge a kiss, and rightly so. So there you go, Concacaf Gold Cup, the 12th of July 2020-21. So like I said, almost a year to the day where we beat Suriname. That one happened on the 12th of July 2020-21. Again, Shamar Nicholson scoring inside the 6th minute, Bobby Reed scoring inside the 26th minute. You guys are probably wondering, let's dig a little bit deeper and see who the assist providers were on that occasion. Let's scroll down and see who provided the assist. So we had Daniel Johnson providing the assist for the opening goal. No Daniel Johnson in the squad on this occasion. Good night to yourself, Travis. How you feeling, Travis? How what we doing with the score predictions, guys? Rochelle, Travis, what we're going with the score predictions tonight. Guys, do make yourselves comfortable. We have 15 minutes to go until kickoff. And in case you're just tuning in, this is your live watch along for Jamaica versus Suriname in the Concacaf Nations League. And this is match day 2. So it's the reverse fixture. Remember, some days ago we were held to a 1-all draw. Bit of a shame because I think we're all probably looking at that clock there saying that we've got 3 points in the bag, but the game is played to the whistle. So unfortunate. A little bit of a calamity, accidental calamity at the back between the sticks by All Night. Unfortunately, on that occasion, he gifted Suriname a point. Hopefully, he's not in a giving mood tonight. Hopefully, none of the reggae boys are in a giving mood for the opponents. The only thing that they should be giving is themselves and their supporters 3 points. So hopefully, they go ahead and do that. And hopefully, fingers crossed that there's no more drama, no more internal drama. If there is internal drama, hopefully, we don't catch any wind of it. Hopefully, they can deal with their matters behind closed doors because I don't know about you, it's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? All of this airing out the dirty laundry. So it's a little bit embarrassing, but the boys have to do what they have to do. Hopefully they won't be forced to show couple people in the federation who are, I should say, expose those in the federation who are walking around with their pants down. Hopefully the boys won't be forced to expose those guys again, and they can move on and deal with things in the right and proper way. Because I should think that's how they want to deal with these issues. I should think they want to deal with things internally and not be forced to speak publicly. But for now, it seems like they've managed to achieve their goals. So fair play to the guys. But like I said, hopefully between now and about a week's time, where we'll be hosting Mexico again on our home soil, hopefully there'll be no more drama. But let's see. You never know with these things. You never know. With our country, there's always something to talk about. Unfortunately, it's more negative than ever positive. But on this platform, we'll try to make it positive. So we're going to intentionally ignore some of the negativity. Again, if you guys want me to backtrack and talk about some of the stuff that's happened over the last couple of days, more than happy to do so, but I won't be focusing heavily on the negativity. Let me just turn on my shared screen again and give you guys a little bit of a look there at the Mexican fixer that I was just talking about. There you go. Ignore where it says Wednesday, the 15th of June, unless you live in the UK like myself. Obviously, Google is giving me these match fixtures based off my location. So this will actually be played on a Tuesday. If you're in Jamaica, I am 6 hours ahead of you. And I believe that some parts in the States, I think it's New York. I think I might be 5 hours ahead of the guys there in New York. So let me just check this. Oh, 6 hours ahead of New York. Sorry, 6 hours ahead of you if you're in Jamaica, 5 hours ahead of you if you're in Miami, 5 hours ahead of you if you're in New York. So go ahead and do the maths. Your game is going to be played on the Tuesday against Mexico, again on home soil at the National Stadium. So I don't need to tell you to have a look at the table because you can see our Group A is looking, can't you? 1 point apiece there between us and Suriname. Want to argue and say that it should be 3 points, should be sitting on 3 points. Should, could, would, doesn't really matter now, does it? It is what it is. It's in the past. We have Mexico. What's going on with Mexico? No games played. Let's go and check Mexico quickly and see what's going on with Mexico. Interesting. So Mexico, okay, so they have their first game against Suriname, and that will be played on us this coming Sunday for me, Saturday for you guys. And then they have their second fixture against Jamaica. Okay, I was wondering why there is no points there. I was like, surely things can't be that bad where Mexico is concerned. I was thinking, have they just decided that they're not going to play? But they've got their first game coming up. Their first game will be against Suriname, guys. And then subsequently, against Jamaica. And the reverse fixture for Mexico, in case you guys are wondering, at the moment it says to be decided, but it is penciled in the diary for the 26th of March 2023. Just to give you guys a quick update, that stream over on YouTube has just started. So if you guys want to make your way over to YouTube, to the Concacaf YouTube channel, go ahead and you'll be able to watch the game live from there. If not, more than happy to host you guys tonight. I'll try and do my best to see if I can give you guys some good commentary on the game. Not a good turnout. Are we surprised? Probably count the number of spectators there from where I'm looking on one hand. Complete opposite to what we saw against Suriname, isn't it, in terms of their turnout? Obviously, we can't compare the size of the stadium, but the point I'm trying to make is their fans turned out. Kai's going for 1-1. Good evening, Kai. I'm trying not to be too negative, so I'm trying to. It is bad, but I'm trying to soften the blow a bit. RR, my favorite broadcaster. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Not a lot of people say that, so thank you. Thank you. You've made my night. Thank you. 5 hours ahead of. Yeah, I made a little bit of a mistake there. My apologies to those of you living in New York City. I don't know why, but I'm feeling good about this game. Me too, Rochelle. Me too. In case you guys are wondering, we have the skipper Damian Lowe in the tunnel walking out with his team. We also have Suriname there as well. So the boys, both sets of teams, are in the tunnel walking out to take to the field any minute now. We have 8 minutes until kickoff. And with that being said, I need to line up my notes. I need to get my halftime and my full-time notes ready for you guys. Not really sure if I'm going to be able to do a long live stream with you guys, but I'll weigh up my options as time goes along. Again, if you want to watch the game, if you're based in the Caribbean, most certainly if you're based in Jamaica, do check out Flow Sports. If you're across the pond or in the UK, a bit like myself, go ahead and try the official Concacaf YouTube channel. If you see me looking to the side, it's because I've got my eyes on the game, so I'm not trying to be rude and not pay you guys any attention. And if you're using YouTube and you're based in the United States or in Jamaica, you might need to get yourself a VPN because it might not work. If you're still having trouble, send me a message on Twitter and I'll try and see if I can send you a link. I can't send you guys no link in the comment section because YouTube don't allow it, and apparently sometimes they flag you. I don't want a flagging from YouTube, guys. Good day, Mr. Hot Chili Pepper. How are you, sir? How you doing? In case I forgot my manners, good evening to all of you guys there in the comment section. What's on the dinner menu tonight, guys? You know I love to know what you guys are eating. Might invite myself round to someone's house. So what's on the dinner menu? If we finish 6, we're fine. We're fine. We are fine. Let's take it one game at a time. Gunner for life. Let's take it one game at a time. But don't worry, we're fine. Rochelle is going for 2-0 Jamaica. Come on, boys. Let's win this one. We need to, don't we? When I have a facing us in the sand if we don't win it. But again, let me just try and stay away from all the negativity. So, guys, we are listening to the national anthem of Suriname, and that will be followed by the greatest anthem on the planet. I don't think you guys need me to tell you what that anthem or who that anthem belongs to. It's quite clear who it belongs to, isn't it? Big up yourself, Travis. How you doing? How's life over at Believe Baller? 4-2 Trep. There's always one, guys. Travis has come on and he's put a downer on us. He's trying to dampen the mood. Travis is trying to dampen the mood. But again, football is a game of opinions, so he's entitled to his own opinion. Travis is going for 4-2 Suriname. It might happen. There's no secret that Suriname are better prepared than us in terms of training session, probably mindset as well. They should be in the better mindset than ourselves because we have just about everything that should be going right is going wrong behind the scenes. So be interesting to see if the guys can rise above the trials and tribulations, the internal disasters behind the scenes, all that negativity, and block out the noise and give themselves 3 points. They need 3 points. The fans want 3 points, but the boys need 3 points. So be interesting to see if they can go ahead and just usher out the noise. This is the first time I'm seeing you here. Okay, let's try and pronounce your name. Dennis Wassa. Did I pronounce your name right? I don't think I've ever seen you on my channel before, so welcome. And you're officially listening to the greatest anthem on the planet. We are about 4 minutes away from kickoff there, guys, at the National Stadium. Happy to hear you're good, Travis. Like your logo, by the way. Really good logo. I hope so too. Hope so too, Mr. Travis. I hope so too. Steady at the moment. I'm feeling steady, feeling good. In case you guys are just tuning in, let me go ahead and read out that starting 11 for you once more. Between the sticks, we have Amal Knight. Amal Knight comes in. There's a little bit of an omission there for Andre Blake, but that's down to illness. Unfortunately, he has COVID. So again, between the sticks, we have Amal Knight. We also have the assist provider from match day 1 against Suriname in the reverse fixture. And that match day assist provider is Javane Brown. Amari Bell is back in the team tonight. Skipper, quite similar to the match day 1 there against Suriname, is Damian Lowe. Richard King, Devin Williams, Kevin Lambert, Ravel Morrison returns, as does Jamal Lowe and Shamar Nicholson. And we also have the goal scorer for Jamaica in the first fixture, first game, and that is Mr. Junior Flemings. On the bench, we have Campbell, Topi, Simpson, McGee, Chambers, Chong, Green, Paris, Bygrave, and Aarons. And that is Rolando Aarons, for those of you who are wondering. So, guys, we are 3 minutes away from kickoff. I kind of missed the toss-up. Did I miss the? No, I did not. They're about to toss the coin. So let's go ahead and see. Looks like we have Suriname kicking things off, guys. Based off that little coin toss, looks like we have Suriname kicking things off. All right, so let's go back. I realize I've kept that on the screen for far too long. My apologies there, guys. Focusing on this live stream. Again, if you are just tuning in, you're wondering what is tonight's stream all about? Well, the headline reads for itself. You don't want to read the headline? I'll go ahead and read it for you. It's Jamaica versus Suriname in the Concacaf Nations League, and this is your live watch along. Tonight is the reverse fixture of the Suriname versus Jamaica, where we were held to a 1-1 draw. Hopefully on tonight's occasion, it's a straight kill and we're not apologetic in the end. Good to see the boys on the pitch there coming together in a hurdle, a few claps on show, clear show of unity, a little bit of a semicircle there. Don't know if anyone is praying, but probably someone saying a little prayer there with the reggae boys. Suriname on the other end are positioning themselves for kickoff. 1 minute away from kickoff there, guys. And again, this game is played at the National Stadium in Jamaica. See what you guys are saying in the comment section. I think Jamaica will score about 3 and Suriname about 2. Okay. Okay. I think I can work with that, Travis. I can't work with this one. I can't work with the 4-2 Suriname. I think I can work with 3-2 Jamaica, though. Bless up yourself, Mr. Clark. 4-0 in favor of Jamaica. Now that will have me sleeping like a baby tonight. I say tonight, but it's already 2 a.m. here in London, so it's not really a nighttime for me anymore, is it? Right, early mornings. Kind of miss the games when they start off at respectable times. These times where it kicks off at 1-2 a.m. in the morning, I'm not a fan. Well, I'll be honest with you guys, I am not a fan, but I'm here to give you guys your live watch along as per usual. Before I forget my manners there, let me go ahead and stop sharing this and let me drop the link to tonight's live watch along. Kickoff is underway, and it is Suriname, guys, that kicks us off. If you want to join me on tonight's live stream, you are more than welcome to. All you have to do is click that link. My only rule, don't really have much rules over here, it's just to be respectful. So that's respectful to any other panelist that comes on the screen, the guys there in the comments section, the team, the players, that is, the coaching staff. I know you don't really want to, but also to the Jamaica Football Federation. I know they've got you hot and bothered at the moment, but let's try and be a little bit respectful where we can. First corner of the game is awarded to Suriname. Ball still in the box, by the way, guys. So Suriname still has the ball in the box. A little bit of a clearance there by Jamaica, but Suriname are still on the ball. So again, for those of you who are wondering, no Andre Blake. A bit of a positive news. I know some of you were asking for the return of Ravel Morrison. So Morrison is back in the team. I know some of you are huge fans of Ravel Morrison. So he's back in the team, as is Jamal Lowe. And the return of Amari Bell as well. A few players that you guys have been eager to see. And of course, the big return of Mr. Shema Nicholson up top. So I need to start making my notes. I've just realized I'm not actually making any notes. Thankfully, not much has happened so far. Oh, good break by Shema. Looks like he was Marvin, I think you have entered the wrong studio, my friend. This is not for your live viewing of the game itself. So I'll allow you to exit the studio in your own time, but coming into this studio, you won't have any access to the game itself. Little bit of a half chance there for Shema Nicholson, but Suriname were quick on the defense. Good idea to try and float that one over to Junior Flemings, but didn't go according to plan in terms of execution. Throw into Jamaica. What's the mood like, by the way, for those of you in Jamaica? What's the mood like? Bit difficult to judge the mood from such a distance, all the way from London. I really can't judge the mood if I'm being honest with you. So what's the mood, Rochelle? All the rest of you guys there that's based in Jamaica. What's the mood saying? Mr. Senate, good evening to yourself. How are you? Just under 5 minutes played, in case you guys are wondering there, and it's 0-0 between Jamaica and Suriname. No, he's here, right on my screen. Not unless I'm seeing doubles, and I make sure I'm well rested, Kai. So he's right in front of me, but again, I don't know, maybe I could be seeing doubles. But Mr. Paul Hall did say in his press conference that he would be on the sideline for tonight's game, and he is a man of his words. He's on the sidelines. Good ball. Ooh, good idea from Morrison. Okay, enjoy. How is the atmosphere? How's the mood? Yes, he is definitely at the stadium. Glad you've managed to spot him. He's on the sideline, as he stated that he would in the press conference. In that press conference, my key takeaway from Paul Hall's press conference there, guys, is professionalism. He's asking for professionalism from all involved. Lively start so far. Don't know what you guys make of the game, but lively start. No. Ooh, good save. Good low save there from Amal Knight, guys. Suriname failing to execute their early chance, just edging towards the 6 minute there, and a low save there from Amal Knight, and a necessary one as well, because that could have found its way in the back of the net. So thankfully, that's not the case. As things stand, we're looking at, like I said, just over 6 minute there, 0-0 against Suriname on home soil, and we're looking at the Reggae Boys. So that's the men's senior team of Jamaica. In case some of you are wondering, couple players, couple fans filtering into the stadium. So probably had a few late arrivals. I don't know if you guys have ever been held up in a Kingston traffic, but it's not pleasant. So you probably have a couple late arrivals tonight. Some people probably making their way from work to try and watch the game. So probably explains a couple late arrivals. Fair play to them if that's the case. If you haven't done so already, do kindly go ahead and hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. Typical lots of high. Let me remove that comment. Why am I not surprised? Culture, Mr. Senator, you're looking at the culture. Enjoy it. Enjoy the fresh air. By the way, thank you for tuning in to me. You're at the stadium and you're I have to read that again. Watching from the stadium. Thank you for tuning in to me, by the way. That's quite something. Good evening to yourself, Mr. Lewis. How are you doing, sir? What's your prediction on tonight's reverse fixture against Suriname? If you need me to read out our starting 11, do let me know and I'm happy to read it out to you. But in case you're wondering, there is no Andre Blake, and he is absent due to illness in relation to COVID. Under 10 minutes played here, guys, in the game, and there's still a deadlock. Lively start. Whistle just been blown. So let's see if we're going to be awarded with the free kick. Quickly taken free kick there by Jamaica. Is he going to pull it back? I think he's just going to let that one run. So that was a quickly taken free kick there from Jamaica. Seems like there's a bit of a mouthful going on between Flemo and someone else. Can't really tell who the player is. Don't know who he's speaking to, if he's speaking to the player or the referee. And that is Junior Flemings that I'm referring to. Throw into Suriname. Yes, Mr. Dre in Weber Sports. Absolutely, that was a low save that was necessary and needed there from Amal Knight. Hopefully, that gives him a little bit of confidence because he had a bit of a blunder in the reverse fixture. So hopefully, that's given him the necessary confidence. And in case you guys aren't familiar there with Dre Weber Sports, not really sure why that is, because his face and his name is quite familiar in the Jamaica YouTube football community. If you aren't familiar, then do go ahead and look at his name. It says Dre Weber Sports. Type that into your YouTube search engine or your search bar, and go ahead and subscribe to his channel and kindly hit the like button on his latest video. Good to see Shamar Nicholson back in the squad as well there, guys. The return of Omari Bell as well. Robin Morrison back in the team. Jamal Lowe also back in the team, for those of you who are wondering. Just want to check something with regards to the team. Just bear with me one moment, guys. Okay, so I can't find what I'm searching for. I might have to go and ask a few questions. How you feeling about the game, Dre? If you're still knocking around, how you feeling score prediction wise? What you going for? You going for a win? You going for a draw again, or a defeat? How you feeling? Starting to feel a little bit cagey, guys. Between both sides. Looks like we have another. Is this a throw in? What happened there? Oh, yeah, I think it's going to be a throw in there, guys, too. Yes, it is. Based off our position back in the box, a throw in awarded to Suriname. So, a throw in, my apologies, a free kick, direct free kick, and that's punched away by Amal Knight. My apologies, guys. That wasn't a throw in, that was a free kick, and that was neatly dealt with by Knight. Fisted away by Amal Knight. Good morning. Good morning, bro. How you? How you feeling? You in high spirit? How you feeling about the game? Are we saying that we're gonna get revenge? We want some sweet revenge. Would love to get a bit of revenge there for ourselves and Amal Knight as well. Would love for him to get this win in his back pocket for obvious reasons. I think someone accidentally came through my studios. So I've seen your comments, but you're no longer in the studio, so I can't actually bring it on screen. But someone KR James is their name. They said Suriname will win, maybe, with all the stupidness happening with the Jamaica Football Federation. So I can't bring your comment up on screen because you've actually left that in my private chat, and I can't bring private chats up on screen. It's just not possible. As we're edging towards the quarter of an hour in the game, guys, let me know your opinions and your feel of the game so far. Jamaica's trying to string a few passes to bet together. Stopped in our tracks by Suriname. More people filtering into the stadium, guys, so that's a positive. I read out for you guys at the start of the live stream a little bit of a message there from Leon Bailey, basically asking the 12th man of Jamaica to show up in their numbers. Definitely agree with Leon Bailey. Yes, he is. He's in a bit of a groove. Amal Knight is in a bit of a groove tonight, so I know he definitely wants to put things right after that little bit of a calamity there in the reverse fixture. So you guys are playing kind with me tonight. Thank you for hitting the like button. I don't have to ask too many pressing questions of you guys. So thank you. Yeah, they corner kick there to Jamaica. I think Lowe tried to head it that one, but he just lost his balance. Except that's a tackle on time, a tackle there on Richard King. Referee seems like he wants to play fair game tonight, from what I'm seeing. Let's see if he's gonna be. Yeah, that's definitely. He got clipped, didn't he, King? So that should be a direct free kick there to Jamaica. Definitely got a clip in. Still on the floor, but he should be all right. Just being held up by Devin Speedy Williams. So no concerns there for King. Probably feeling a little bit sore, but I'm sure that's something that he can just walk off. So we've got a direct free kick here, guys. Let's see who's going to be standing over this one. So we've got Morrison and Jamal Lowe. So we've got Ravel and Jamal standing over the free kick, guys. Bit of tit for tat so far. Woo! Yes! Yes! Guys, what a free kick! What a free kick! 1-0, 1-0. We are up and running. Absolutely beautiful free kick here from Ravel Morrison. You need to see this one on replay, guys. That one went straight into the back of the net. Keeper had no chance. Lovely, lovely free kick from Ravel Morrison. Deadlock broken. Open the scoring. Just like that, guys. Someone was asking how is the game going. Well, there you go. Jamaica taking the lead through a delightful free kick from Morrison. You guys are going to have to watch that one on replay. I love that. Love that free kick. Mr. Ravel Morrison. Absolute beautiful free kick. Feel sorry for my neighbors. I probably shouldn't be 16 past 2 in the morning. I need to make sure I don't make no more noise. Sorry if I am being a little bit loud. Beautiful free kick, guys. I can't say that enough. Love that. And that would have lifted the mood. I don't know about you guys, but that definitely lifted my mood. Definitely should have lifted your mood as well, guys. Fantastic goal. Absolutely beautiful free kick there from Ravel Morrison. See if we can get that free kick up. I'm gonna try and see if I can find that free kick. Obviously can't show it on here for copyright reasons, but I can at least put it on the rest of my platforms. So in case you are wondering, 17 minutes gone on the clock and we are 1-0 up thanks to a delightful free kick from Ravel Morrison. Sometimes it's automatic. I don't even mean to do it, and I really shouldn't because it's almost 2:30 here in the morning, so I should not be celebrating if I want to be kind to my neighbors. I'm gonna try not to if we score again. I'll try not to. I need to break myself into that habit, especially when I'm doing these streams late at night. So sorry to my neighbors, and if I woke anyone up, I in the house, I apologize. So in case you're wondering, we are 1-0 up against Suriname in the reverse fixture, and the headline reads for itself, doesn't it? It's Jamaica versus Suriname in the Concacaf Nations League, and this is your live watch-along. A lovely peach, I should say, a peach of a free kick there from Ravel Morrison to break the deadlock. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to advise you to try and make your way over to YouTube or some streaming app, I don't know, website. See that goal scored there from Ravel Morrison inside the 16th minute. That one lifted my mood, and I'm pretty sure it lifted your mood as well. Scoring a couple good goals at the National Stadium, the Reggae Boys, aren't they? A couple good goals being scored at the National Stadium over the last couple of games. As soon as I'm able to unplug that free kick, I'm going to plug it. So let me go ahead and line up some stuff. So I can see someone is in my studio. I don't think you want to be in my studio because you won't be able to see the game if that's what you're searching for. So I'll allow you to exit the studio in your own time. Difficult to say. Good question, but it's difficult because they're all scattered everywhere. So I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. I don't want to make up a number and lie to you. G's and P's, them equalize. Guys, they equalize. And the man is dancing. You do not want to see that equalize. I'm telling you that. Well, the celebrations were short-lived, weren't it? Where's Travis? Travis, you jinx it. I'm gonna ban Travis from giving me his score predictions from now on. So that one, guys, that didn't even last what? Just over 4 minutes, and we've managed to let them through a back door, or they snuck through our back door, found out his target area and executed it well. So Suriname have pulled the trigger and they found the leveler, and they've done so a little over 5 minutes after we opened up the scoring, after Ravel Morrison opened up the scoring with a delightful free kick. They've only gone and pulled the equalizer. Good evening, runners. How you? Haven't seen you around here in a while. How you doing? How's things? Got to feel it for them all night. So that's 2 goals. I mean, it was an own goal, so an own goal and then to concede like that. Could he have done better? Do you guys think he could have done better? He had a good start as well all night. It's just the story of goalkeepers made a good save, an impressive save at the early minutes of this first 45, and then to concede like that minutes after we found the opening goal. Looks like we have another free kick. Yes, we do have a free kick, and it is Jamal Lowe that's standing over the free kick here, guys. Sean Paul, and it's not the Sean Paul that you guys are thinking of, sir. This is not the site to watch the game. This is just you watching me watch the game. Sorry to disappoint you, but you're in the wrong studio, my friend. So I'll allow you to exit the studio in your own time. But unfortunately, Sean Paul, this is not where you watch the game. If you want to watch the game, head over to the Concacaf YouTube channel. If you're based in Jamaica, you will be needing a VPN. Or you could try Flow Sports if you're based in Jamaica or elsewhere in the Caribbean. Sorry to disappoint you, Sean Paul, but this is not your spot to watch the game itself. Far too easy. Far too easy. Way too easy with that one. I didn't even finish my celebration. Wow. Life. Suriname with a free kick of their own there, guys. So from that, I gather, should I state the obvious in saying that we need to work on our defense? Because clearly we do. So that's something that we need to take back to the drawing board. I feel like we've said this already, guys. Communication there at the back. How many times have we said that? Between, say, dating back to Gold Cup, World Cup qualifiers, and now this Concacaf Nations League, always talking about defensive errors. That's an area that quite clearly needs addressing. You guys are so lovely and friendly in the comment section. I love it. I really do love it. And to those of you who have hit the like button, you're an absolute gem. Thank you for doing so. In case you're just tuning in, you are watching the live watch along of Suriname. Me and Jamaica in the reverse fixture. So on this occasion, it's Jamaica versus Suriname. Last match out in match day 1 in the Concacaf Nations League, held to a 1-1 draw against Suriname some days ago. At the moment, we're looking at a deja vu scoreline, nowhere near the end stage of this game, though. But it's 1 apiece, 1-1 in the 24th minute. We opened the scoring through a delightful free kick by Ravel Morrison, unfortunately pegged back. And Suriname, our visitors, managed to find an equalizer. Again, defensive communication there needs to be worked on. Whipping free kick there into the box. for Jamaica. Nothing comes of it on that occasion. Free kick, ref. You can't just barge him off the ball like that. So it's a free kick there to Jamaica, guys. Again, like I said, the match officiating so far in this game has been much better than in the reverse fixture. So tonight's official referee, he's doing his job, thankfully. And we are looking at another direct free kick. I think we might have Jamal Lowe standing over this one again here, guys. I think he's going to try and, yes, it is Lowe. I think he's going to curl this one into the box. Yes, he does, floating ball into the box. Richard King was the only one who was present to try and get that one on target. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to. I don't understand myself, runners. I can't put that one together for you. Cannot put that one together for you. All I can say is we've been here before, conceding so cheaply. How many times? How many times? If you guys want to keep an eye on my Twitter, I'm going to go ahead and plug that goal there from Ravel Morrison. So let me go and let me turn my volume down because I don't want to get no copyright violation. And this was a little bit of a statement. See if I can get that statement up from Leon Bailey so you guys can give Leon Bailey's message a read to the supporters. Hopefully you guys managed to give that one a read. If not, let me know and I'll be happy to bring it back up. In the meantime, let me go ahead and plug Ravel Morrison's free kick. So we have our own little free kick here to defend, guys. It's in a decent area. Not far off from outside of the box there from Suriname. Let's see what happens. Let me keep my eye on this for you guys. That one goes sky high. Nothing for Amal Knight to worry about, thankfully. All right, so let me go ahead and plug the goal from tonight on my social media. Can't even afford to proper celebrate a goal without conceding so cheaply. It's a lovely free kick there, so I'm gonna go ahead and rewatch that. And if you guys go over to my Twitter, you'll be able to watch the free kick, the goal there from Ravel Morrison. Sorry that I can't show it to you, because I will be breaching copyright violation, I should say. Anyways, okay, let's see what you guys are saying down there in the. Am I? I'm gonna try to take it easy. I'm not gonna do it no more. I say I'm not gonna do it, but I can't make no promises. I'll try, especially because it is so late. So I'm gonna try. Am I ruining it for you guys? Let me know if I'm ruining it for you guys. If I am, I'll try not to celebrate. I'll see if I can do that for you guys. I'll try not to celebrate. If you're just tuning in, let's get up that headline there for you guys. Just in case you're wondering, it is Jamaica versus Suriname in the Concacaf Nations League. And this is your live watch along. Unfortunately, we're looking at 1-1 at the moment. I say unfortunately because we took the lead through a tremendous free kick there from Ravel Morrison. That one flew right in the back of the net. About, call it maybe say 5 minutes later, we conceded. Unfortunately, we conceded, and again, put that one down to a lack of communication there from our players. Need to see that one on replay to see exactly what happened, but just caught a glimpse of it, and it looks like it was a communication error again. Um, Suriname found themselves through our back door, and they saw a moment and they executed it beautifully well. So fair play to them. One apiece as things stand as we go past the 30-minute mark. Anne Ramsey, I've seen you around here a couple of times, Anne Ramsey. Good evening to yourself. How are you? What's your score predictions? How are you feeling about the game so far? Like I said, guys, if you want to watch that free kick, you're going to have to head over to my Twitter account because I can't show it on here for obvious copyright violation reasons. Would love to show it to you guys, but at the same time, I'm trying to not break or breach any copyright violations. Richard King on the ball. Oh, ref, you're gonna have to pull that one back, ref. And he does. That one just went off the referee there, passed forward by Richard King, stopped in its tracks by the referee. So he's done the right thing and he's pulled it back. Devon Williams with a quick who did he pass that one to? That looks like it was passed to maybe Javane Brown, I think. Doesn't really help when you don't have the players' names on the back of their shirts. You have to sometimes make a guess based off the stature of the player. That's another thing that the players need to demand as well. Ask to have the names of your names on the back of your jerseys. What is this all about? Like it's ridiculous. That's one way of getting fans to buy into your product. If someone sees you and a child is watching and they like you, how do they know your name? Other than saying the number 6 or the number 4 or the number 7. The number 4, the number 6, or the number 7 isn't your name. So how do they know to tell their mom or dad that you're the player that they want on the back of their jerseys? If they forget the number, then they're a bit stuck then, aren't they? So yeah, if you're trying to sell brand Jamaica, do it wholeheartedly. Good kick. Oh my God, good cross. It was a good cross from low. Junior Flemings, that was a sitter. Oh, let's watch that one again. That looks like it was a bit of a late arrival onto a good cross into the box there from Damien Lowe, the skipper. So we watch that. Nicholson. Let's see who. No, my apologies, guys. It wasn't. It was Shamar Nicholson with the cross across the goal to Junior Femin. So that wasn't Damien Lowe. My apologies. That was Shamar Nicholson. With what should have been an whoa, whoa, Amal Knight. A little bit of footwork there from Amal Knight. I'm not going to ruin that one for you guys. At least he's enjoying himself. Jamal Lowe on the ball, passes it to Shamar Nicholson. Nicholson to Morrison. Morrison back to Nicholson. Nicholson to Morrison. Morrison back to Nicholson. Nicholson trying to weave through traffic clips, and that's a free kick in a dangerous area. That one looks like. Let's see who went to the ground. It was. was Junior Flemings that was clipped there, guys. And it's a free kick to Jamaica in a promising area. We have Morrison standing over the free kick once more. Keeper must be feeling a little bit anxious for this one. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to get caught twice. Bad enough that he got caught once. Don't want to get caught twice. Go a little build-up play before that free kick there between Shimon Nicholson, Morrison, and also Junior Flemings. Free kick! Oh! Just an inch. Oh, I love the idea, but it just wasn't executed how we wanted it to. Whew, that one almost went to the back of the net. Went into the opposite direction on this occasion, guys. Ravel Morrison, keeper, to be fair, went in the correct direction. Salute is saying Jamaica's still going to win 2-1. I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that. 100% with you on that. Got a little bit of a groove about them, Jamaica. I know I'm gonna stop. It's a bit hard to, but I'm gonna stop. It's difficult to, but I'm going to stop. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, steadily approaching the end of the first 45, and it is 1-1, Jamaica 1, Suriname 1. I've lost train of thoughts. I'm searching for something for you guys, but I can't actually remember what I'm searching for. Also needs to. Oh, nice chop down by Flemings. What went wrong there while the referee blew his whistle? Junior's feeling a little bit hot tonight. I don't know if that's because he's eager to prove a point, maybe because of all the noise that's going on around him, but probably needs to calm it down a bit. Don't want to get on the wrong side of this referee. Okay. Keep losing train of thought. What am I searching for? For the love of God, I can't remember what I'm searching for. I'm searching for something for you guys, but I cannot remember what I'm searching for. I'm gonna keep searching though. Again, before I forget my manners, thank you to you guys for hitting the like button. Bro, what can I say? What can I say? Is what it is at this point, isn't it? Again, I'm gonna put that equalizer down to a lapse in communication there from our players. Delightful free kick from Ravel Morrison, though. Lovely free kick from Morrison. Speaking of Morrison, he's on the ball. He's played the ball forward. I think he had Junior Flemings in mind to run that one down on the flank. Don't think Junior got the memo. Even the commentator is getting confused with the names. I don't blame him. Would help if he had the names on the back of their jerseys, that's for sure. Who's been your standout player of the first 45, guys? Let me know who's been your standout player. You're welcome. I had to. It was such a delightful free kick. Peach of a free kick. I had to share that one. You're more than welcome. If you guys want to catch a glimpse of this free kick, the opener, go ahead and head over to my Twitter account. Obviously, it's right there on top of your screen, Talawa TV on Twitter, and you'll be able to go ahead and watch that free kick from Morrison. Hold your horses with the celebrations, though. I didn't hold my horses. I was happy. Didn't even get to finish off my celebrations. We were pegged back about 5 minutes later. Can only put it down to cheapness, because I really don't know what's the reason. It's for everything, isn't it? They're probably going to say, well, by the FIFA law, we don't need to have the names. Yes, I understand that. But if you're trying to sell your product, you sell it to the best of your capabilities and abilities. Like I said, if you have a little boy or a little girl that likes the look of a Richard King or a Morrison or a Law or a Bailey, how do they tell their parents that that's the person that they want on the back of their jerseys if they forgot the person's number? Usually you just look at their name. How are they going to know the name? If they imagine if they forgot the number, if they got the number wrong, you can't get the name wrong, but you can get the number wrong. So I don't know. I just think it's those at the top being cheap. As per usual, just always looking cheap. 22, no. Maybe even in schoolboy football, they have the name on the back of their jerseys. We're just unbelievable. River Morrison with a charging run forward into the box. He's lively. River Morrison is lively. Flemo, the ball at his feet into the box. Low! Yes! Guys, 2-1. Junior Flemings. Junior Flemings, 2-1. 2 matches, 2 goals from Junior Flemings. I like that. I like that goal from Junior Flemings. I said I wasn't going to shout on this occasion, so I'm not going to do it. He loves a little bit of a fancy goal, doesn't he, Junior Flemings? Let's see this one back on replay. Ravel Morrison with the assist. Junior Flemings drawing his man out. Lovely, lovely strike from Junior Flemings. He's in a good mood lately. Got the opening goal against Suriname in the reverse fixture. And on tonight's occasion, he's taken us out in front. 2 goals in 2 matches where the Concacaf Nations League is concerned. 2 goals against Suriname so far. You guys are making me reluctant to celebrate. It's Runner's fault. I told him I wouldn't celebrate, so I'm gonna stick to my guns. Junior Flemings feeling red hot. Told you there's something like he's trying to prove a point lately. Don't know who got on his bad side, but I'm glad that they did. Hope he continues to prove many points. So let me know who you guys have as your sorry, I'm searching for as your player of the first 45. We are into the 44th minute of the first 45, so that's about to come to an end. I tried. I said I wouldn't do it, so I've stuck to my guns. It's Runner's fault, guys. I did say to him that I would try. Flemo is feeling flaming hot. He's been feeling flaming hot lately. 2 goals against Suriname, 1 in the reverse fixture and 1 on tonight's occasion to take us back out in front. Jamaica out with a 2-1 lead, and deservingly so, after an absolute peach of a free kick in the early stage. I think that one was scored in the 16th minute by Ravel Morrison. We were pegged back about 5 minutes later. And as we close off for the first 45, we have Junior Flemings who has regained our lead. Another delightful goal from Junior Flemings. No additional minutes from tonight's referee. He's blown the whistle right bang on half time. So Jamaica 2 as things stand, Suriname 1. And rightly so. Flemo just showing what we thought Bailey would be for us. Hopefully, he picks it up if he could get a run of games together. Yeah, Bailey's a bit. I think with Bailey, we have to like tread a bit carefully with him because obviously, uh, it's a matter of injuries, stop and start. The stop and start with Leon Bailey, especially where his club is concerned, it's just all about injuries, isn't it? So with Leon, and then obviously that then has a knock-on effect on your international duties because he has to regain fitness. Psychologically, you probably need to work on the psychological aspect of his game because typically the mind will play games on you. So he's probably going into a match. If you look at the game against Suriname, they were playing on AstroTurfs. I think Bailey was okay, but is he going to be overly committing himself, not questioning his commitment, just giving you an example? No, he isn't. He can't. At least he shouldn't overly commit himself because playing on AstroTurf in a competitive match, you overcommit yourself, you might find yourself on the sidelines. And I'm pretty sure Leon don't want to be on the sidelines, just like the rest of his teammates. And he did take a couple kick-ins in that game against Suriname in the reverse leg some days ago. So yeah, Leon is a bit of a interesting um player to analyze at the moment because we also have to, no doubt, have to take the injuries into consideration when we're analyzing his contribution to, be it Aston Villa, his club, and also Jamaica as well. Well, at least I can go and drink something in a good mood. Well, go ahead and drink for both of us, Mr. Lewis. Please do drink for both of us. Add some ice to your cup, if you don't mind me asking or telling on this occasion. So, in case you're just tuning in, we are looking at a 2-1 lead as things stand. A deserving 2-1 lead, if you don't mind me saying so. We opened the scoring inside the 16th minute thanks to a delightful free kick from Ravel Morrison. And we were pegged back about, I said 5 minutes. It was actually about 4 minutes later, guys, because Suriname scored in the 20th minute. Um, Ravel Morrison turned from goal scorer to assist provider for Junior Fleming's goals, and Junior Fleming scored inside the 43rd minute. Just 2 minutes shy of the end of the first 45 to regain Jamaica's lead. So we're in a decent looking position. I think we most certainly deserve to be out in front. And credit to the boys for shutting out the outside noise. That was one thing that I was keeping my eyes on. Can they rise above all that internal drama and just shut out the noise and just give us a good performance? So far, I think they're on the right lines to giving us what we want and what they need, which is obviously 3 points, maximum points at home, at the office against Suriname in the reverse fixture of the Concacaf Nations League. In case you're wondering, in the reverse fixture some days ago, that one finished 1-1, and we pretty much gifted Suriname a point. And this occasion, we're not in a gifting mood as things stand on. We're looking to put all 3 maximum points in our back pockets. Hopefully, it stays exactly that. Wouldn't be too um bad. Wouldn't be too bad of a thing if we could up the score line, right, guys? Add to the scoring. My apologies. I just clicked on your comment and I didn't even read your name. Karumi, how are you? Good evening, sir. Sorry about that. Mr. Galaxy Flemo finally starting to show up. He redeemed himself for that miss earlier. Flemo is feeling red hot lately. Like I said, I don't know who stepped on his toes, but I'm glad that person did because he's in a revengeful mood. Long may it continue. Good evening, J Rome 86. How are you, sir? Vane Brown. Body probably needs a rest. Body probably needs to be rested. The Suriname goal was trash, though. Well, he executed it, didn't he? Executed it well. That's what he had in mind, and he delivered. We need 2 more goals. I definitely agree with you on that. I'm going to try and see if I can find that goal there from Junior Flemings. And I'm going to do what I did earlier on. And I'm going to, as soon as I'm able to plug it, I'm going to plug it on my Twitter account, right? So far, Mr. Leon Bailey has got his wish. Mr. Leon Bailey has got his desired wish there. If I can bring that up on screen so you guys can read what Leon Bailey asked of the fans. See if I can bring that up. And you guys can go ahead and give that a quick little read. Don't think you guys needed much longer than that to give that little statement there from Leon Bailey, basically pleading with the fans to show out in their numbers and support their team, and rightly so. Mr. Galaxy is saying 3-1 Jamaica. Couldn't care less if it's 3-1, 5-1, 10-1. I just want a win, Mr. Galaxy. Love your score prediction though. I'll take 3-1, definitely. Not a bad half. Definitely not a bad half. Definitely not a bad half. Excellent stuff, leadership stuff there from Bailey. Absolutely leadership stuff. That's what we want. Want to drum out all that negativity and focus on the positivity. Like I said, hopefully going forward when there is internal issues, because there will be more internal issues in the future. It's impossible to be pitch perfect when you're working under certain administrators. So there will be further issues. Hopefully the guys don't have to be forced to speak publicly, and they're able to just deal with matters internally, because it's embarrassing, like I said, for onlookers looking on. It's embarrassing. It's completely embarrassing. So hopefully the boys won't be in such a dire situation where their only option is to speak publicly. Leadership comes from the top. So hopefully the Jamaica Football Federation can look in the mirror and make some adjustments. Otherwise, time might be up for some of them. I don't like I told you guys before. Let's take a picture of what Concacaf. I really like Concacaf Stats. So Concacaf halftime stats. I'm gonna read it out to you guys. They're saying halftime stats: shots apiece, 5 to Jamaica, 3 to Suriname. Shots on target, 3 to Jamaica, 1 to Suriname. Fouls, saying 7 fouls apiece. Offside, 1 to Jamaica, 0 to Suriname. Corners, 2 apiece to Jamaica and Suriname. And possession, they're saying 59-41. Don't usually like I don't like not Suriname's what are they called, Concacaf stats, because they're usually questionable. Their stats are usually on, there's usually a few eyebrows. I don't know, I think the person who does their stats sometimes just make it up as he goes along, to be honest with you, or her. Fleming's off for Paris. Cheyenne, I think you're in the wrong area. I think you have come through to the wrong, hope I pronounced your name right. I think you've come through to the wrong studio. That is, unless you want to actually be on live stream with myself. I don't think you do. But you won't be able to watch the game live if that's what you're seeking. You won't be able to watch the actual game. So you can go ahead and try the CONCACAF YouTube channel. If you're based in Jamaica or across the pond in the United States or Canada, you will be needing a VPN. If you're in Jamaica or elsewhere in the Caribbean, you can go ahead and try Flow Sports. They should be showing the game. Again, if you wanted to join me on live stream, you're more than welcome to, but I trust that that's not what you're trying to do. Okay, let's see. Thank you to those of you who are still tuned in, by the way. Massive thank you to you guys. So Jerome is going for a halftime substitution. You want to take off the goal scorer of Flemo, really? Why is that? You want to bring on Paris? Okay. Paris is on the bench. read out the bench for you guys. We have Campbell, Topi, Simpson, McGee, Chambers, Chung, Green, Bygrave, like I said, Paris, and Aarons. The boy, the boy Ravel is just something we cannot have a squad without him. We can't have a squad without him, Hot Chilies. I think that's what you're trying to say. Mr. Gregory Reed. Good evening, Mr. Gregory Reed. How are you? How was work? I trust that you're finally home. I was about to say I trust that you're home. Glad to see that you made it home safe. How you feeling? I was so much going on. What's the score? Thank you very much. The score at the moment is 2-1 to Jamaica. Reverend Morrison opened the scoring inside the 16th minute, and it was a delightful free kick. We were pegged back inside the 20th minute, and Reverend Morrison turned assist provider for Junior Fleming's 43rd minute goal to take us back out in front. So at the moment, we are looking at a 2-1 lead. If you want to watch the goal, you can go ahead and look at my my Twitter page. I'm trying to find the second goal for you guys. And that second goal would come from Junior Flemings. As soon as I found it, I'll go ahead and give it a plug for you guys. So go ahead and be patient with me. Still not up yet, but I trust that it will come up soon. I'm gonna keep an eye over on Twitter. As soon as I'm able to plug that one for you guys, I will let you know. Dr. Hero? Feel like I've butchered your name before. Hopefully I didn't do it on this occasion. Good night to yourself. How are you? Flemo scored, but his decision making has been poor all game. He keeps ball watching, and when he does get the ball, he dribbles into oblivion. That is the comment there from Jerome 876. So Jerome is the only one who is seeking a halftime substitution. No one else. In case you guys are wondering, both teams, both subs bench, I should say, are on the field of play, knocking the ball about, going through their little warm up there. Someone asked earlier on how many fans do I think is in the stadium. I cannot answer that. I'm so sorry, but I can't answer it because I have no clue. It's not a great amount. It's not a great turnout. It's a bit of a shame. I can't wait to see the stadium full for a football match, be it for the men's team or the women's team or both. Why not? Cannot wait to see us at that level where the stadium is packed and we have made the national stadium a fortress. We're a couple distance away from that, but hopefully it's something that we can execute in the near future. All right, let me just get something ready before the second half. Going for 2-1 in favor of Jamaica. So you don't think we're gonna score any second half goals there, Mr. Gregory Reed? Teams. That was a quick halftime, or is that just me? Let me mute myself so I can move around quick. Yes, guys, that was a quick. I'm saying it was quick. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's just me thinking it was quick. Anyways, the teams are back out. Both teams are back out for the second 45. In case you are wondering, in case you are just tuning in, this is your live watch along, and the headline pretty much reads for itself, doesn't it? If you don't want to read it, I'll go ahead and read it for you. It says Jamaica versus Suriname, Concacaf Nations League live watch along one. We are sitting on a 2-1 lead thanks to goals from Reverend Morrison and Junior Flemings. Junior Flemings scoring in 2 goals so far in the Concacaf Nations League, provided the opener in the reverse fixture. What is this match official doing? And he's also got another goal tonight. So we'll be kicking off with the second 45. Just have to be a little bit patient. How are we feeling, guys? What we're going with the end score, the final score. Gregory Reed is going with 2-1 as his final score. How are you guys feeling? What are you guys going with? Let me know there in the comment section. Bit of a smile going on there, couple smiles going on there, couple smiles being shared between the match official, the referee that is, and Junior Flemings and Ravel Morrison. That's good. That makes a difference. Shaman Nicholson kicks us off for the second 45. In case you are tuning in, second 45 is underway, and we are sitting on a 2-1 lead at present, thanks to goals from Ravel Morrison and Junior Flemings. I'll go ahead and see if that goal is now available. Richard King there taking off his boot. I don't know if he's picked up some, I don't know, stones or gravels. I don't know, something's clearly wrong with his boot. The ice pack has come out for Richard King. That's probably to do with remember in the first 45, took a little bit of a kick in the first 45. So he's probably feeling the effects of that. So the ice pack has come out for Richard King. Hopefully nothing concerning. And yes, I did say that I'll be giving you guys oh, okay, so he's going to be substituted off. He's on the chair, guys. Richard King is being strapped on the chair to be wheeled off. So yes, unfortunately, that looks like it's the end of the night for Richard King. Shoe is off. Looks like it's the shoe to his left foot, I think. And he's being wheeled off. He's being wheeled off. That is our stretcher. All right, guys. Let's see what I think that is it for Richard King. I'll keep my eyes on it, but I think that's Richard King. Leon Bailey is about. Someone was asking about Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey's around. I didn't see Leon Bailey. Sorry guys, I got something in my eye. I didn't see Leon Bailey. What type of nonsense is this? I haven't seen Leon Bailey's name on the. It's just utter rubbish. I've not seen Leon Bailey's name on our lineup. Someone did ask about Leon Bailey, but Leon Bailey is actually stripped and about to come on the field of play. I'll turn on my shared screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So Leon Bailey is actually coming on in replacement of Richard King. So Richard King's night is over. Richard King's name is there. If you cast your eyes down to the subs bench, unless I am absolutely losing it, I don't see Leon Bailey's name on the subs bench. So someone's had a blunder. Whoever mocked this up has had a blunder. Someone asked me where is Leon Bailey. I couldn't give you an answer. That's because Leon Bailey was present, but just not his name. His name wasn't on the subs bench, whatever the reason is. So that answers your question to the person who asked earlier on. I've got something in my eyes. If it gets worse, I might get up and try and have a look at what. Actually, let me go and look now. Use my phone to see what's in my eye. That's a powerful shot from Suriname. Well, they're not playing about, are they? Something in my eyes, guys. Okay. That was from a throw in. Whew. Wow. That would have been some goal if he tucked that one away. He had enough power behind it, just not enough accuracy, thankfully. This is something that I've touched on a couple of my live streams, right? That we can't really afford to pick up any injuries, any significant injuries to our defense because we're so diluted at the back. Hopefully, Richard King's one is more of a precautionary substitution and nothing that we need to worry about. I'm trying to see if I can find that goal for you guys. So if you see me looking down, I'm trying to see if I can find that goal to share with you guys over on Twitter. I think in a minute I'm gonna have to get up, guys, and try and go and see what's in my eye. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go and see what's in my eyes, guys. Sorry. Let me get something up. Fancy bringing up that Leon Bailey. I have two statements that I could get up. Okay, let me get up my other statement. I'm just gonna leave you guys for a brief period just to check what's in my eye because it's irritating me. And I'm gonna leave a statement up for you guys to have a read. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'm gonna be back just maybe a couple seconds. One moment. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Should be feeling a little bit better now. We're standing over is this a corner kick? Standing over a corner kick. Jamal Lowe standing over the corner kick with Leon Bailey close by. He whips this one into the box. Lambert with the header, but that one comes to nothing. In case you're just tuning in and you're wondering what is the scoreline, well, the scoreline as things stands is 2-1 to Jamaica. That one gave me a scare earlier on because I was wondering, where is Leon Bailey? I was like, is it because they were kicking at him in the first game, the first match they won there at the Concacaf, the reverse fixture? But thankfully, he is all right, fit and well. Also, thank you to those of you who have hit the subscribe button. I can see a couple of you have hit the subscribe button. I don't think I've asked anyone to do that tonight. So thank you to those of you who have. No card, ref. Ref's been a little bit generous tonight, isn't he? Jervain Brown being pulled back there and clipped. But no card. Let me know what you guys rate of the performance. Ooh. good defending of the performance so far. We're just edging towards the 1 hour mark there, guys. And as things stand, we are still out in front thanks to Javane, thanks to Junior Flemings regaining the lead, and also Ravel Morrison, who opened the scoring inside the 16th minute. I have no idea how a card wasn't given there because he stopped him in his tracks. So I'm not really sure. He literally tugged at him and then clipped his heel. So I don't know why that wasn't a yellow card. Happy for the boys as well. Happy to see as things stand that they're most certainly shutting out the outside noise. And because these live streams are so late for me, guys, when we do start around 1 and when we do start between 1 a.m. and say 3 a.m., unfortunately, I have to keep it relatively short because I do have work in the morning. As things stand, it is almost 3:15 in the morning. So by the time this one finishes, we're looking at around 4 o'clock. So I will have to make it relatively short for you guys. Sorry, I don't want to, but I do have to like get myself to bed so that I can get up for work in the morning. So guys, you guys didn't tell me who your your man of the match was for the first 45. So let me know who your man of the match is so far. I'm gonna ask you guys again as we edge towards the closing minutes of this game. I have to keep an eye on Suriname because they've got a little bit of like a kick in them. So I have to keep a close eye on them, especially with our defense. They're actually going over for a corner kick. They're a confident side, aren't they, Suriname? Real confident side. Good idea, poorly executed, and that was through the defensive work there of Amari Bell on red hot alert to clear that one. Suriname with another corner. Very. So I want the team to put pressure on every team. Yeah, good game so far. Real good game so far. Pleasing on the eye. Impressed again by Suriname as well, guys. Good to give credit where credit's due. What's happened here with Damian Lowe? He's hit the sack. See this replay. Oh. I think the opponent has come off worse for wear there, but Damian Lowe felt something, but it's definitely nothing concerning. He's back up on his feet. Damian Lowe, for those of you who are wondering, is wearing tonight's captain's armband with the omission of Andre Blake, who is absent due to illness relating to COVID. So speedy recovery to Andre Blake. Suriname, one of the Suriname players there is currently receiving treatments, and the players are using the time wisely to hydrate themselves. Both teams doing using the time wisely. Damian Lowe there with a bit of a magic spray going onto his arm, so clearly he felt something there with that coming together with the Suriname player. So that's the shoulder of Damian Lowe, but he should be fine. Probably hurt, sore pain, but He should be all right. Definitely after the magic spray has been applied. So the game has been halted temporarily. We should be back underway soon, guys. Any second now. Back on the way, guys. After a slight little clash there between Damien Lowe, one of the Suriname players. Nothing intentional, obviously. Both players received minor treatments on the. Oh, Jesus! Wow. They can be a little bit reckless with their tackles, can't they, Suriname? So we had Ravel Morrison of a driving run forward, and I don't know what he was thinking. That's just a ridiculous tackle. And again, they've put themselves in a dangerous position. Not that that's my worry, but that's another should be another free kick awarded to Jamaica once Morrison is back up on his feet, and he is back up on his feet. Let's see what the referee is gonna do. Wow, really? How is that not a free kick? How on earth is that not a free kick? Is he saying that he got the ball? To be fair, I don't know if he got the ball. I need to rewatch that one, but that looked like it was a free kick to me. Not gonna be too harsh on the referee because I think he's been decent tonight. But I thought that was a free kick. Oh, it was a free kick. I don't know. You guys speak to me in the comment section. Was that not a free kick? Or am I reading that one wrong? I need to watch the replay again. I'm not going to be too heavily critical of the referee, but that to me looked like a free kick. Jerome is saying yellow card. I'm gonna go with you, Jerome. Definitely going with you. I think that was a yellow card and a free kick to us. So again, thank you to those of you who have tuned into the live stream, and massive thank you to those of you who have hit the like button. You guys are absolute stars. Thank you. I cannot do this live stream without you, so thank you for hitting the like button. We've gone past the 1 hour mark here in Kingston, Jamaica at the office, where Jamaica are still out in front. 2-1 as things stands against Suriname, thanks to goals from Ravel Morrison and Junior Flemings. Okay, let me get back up my there you go. How was the drink, Mr. Lewis? Did you drink for both of us? That's the only way I'm going to allow you into the comment section, sir, is if you tell me you had a drink for both of us. Feeling a little bit parched myself, so I hope you had a drink for the both of us. Okay. Suriname appears to have made a double substitution. I had my eyes off the screen, but I think they just made a double substitution. And we, on the other hand, Jamaica that is, we've had to make an untimely substitution. Leon Bailey coming on in replacement of Richard King, who was stretched off. So that's probably a precautionary one. I don't think Richard King is expected to miss our game in about a week's time against Mexico on home soil. We do need another goal. Yes, I don't trust Suriname. I know they like to spoil the party. I don't trust Suriname one bit. And they should. They're playing against opponents, so they should try to spoil whatever plans we have in mind. So yeah, I'm not trusting Suriname. So we need another goal. I definitely agree with you on that. We do need another goal. You're hoping for Chong to come on? He might. He might. We've only made one substitution so far, and we're edging towards the 70th minute here on the clock. So he might bring him on. Let's see. Bailey on the ball from outside the box. Passes this one to Jonah Fleming inside the box. Jonah Fleming's whips it. Oh, good idea from Flemings. Good idea there from Flemings. He was trying to curl that one to Junior Flemings. Let's see. Let's see what he was doing. So Bailey to Flemings. Yeah, that was a cross. He was looking for Shamar Nicholson. Good idea. Unselfish of Junior Flemings. Could have fancied his chances at goal, but he went to try and bring Shamar Nicholson into the game with a goal. So again, guys, as we edge towards the latter stages of, we're already edging towards the latter stages of this game. Let me know who's your player of the match. Let me know how you're feeling. I know there's probably one or two of you who's a little bit on the edge there for tonight's match. I think I saw someone say that we need to score another goal. Who was it that said? Jerome said it. We need another goal urgently. Yeah, another goal would cushion the comfort, wasn't it? Another goal would definitely cushion the comfort. Good evening to yourself, Sir Porter. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Nicholson and Fleming's tired. Probably from all the nonsense going on behind the scenes. That's more like it from Fleming's. Yes, he is still on the field. We've only made one substitution so far, and our substitution has been perhaps a untimely or unplanned, I should say, substitution. Unplanned is more of the word, not untimely. So that was Richard King exiting the field of play. He picked up a little injury there. I think that one is more precautionary, and he left the field of play inside the 46 minutes, and he was replaced by Leon Bailey. Yes. I think a lot of people want a next goal. A couple of you in the comment section are seeking out a next goal. It can be a little bit tricky, Suriname. We saw how they applied a bit of pressure there in the latter stages of the reverse fixture, but they had all reasons to do that. Obviously, they were trying to on that occasion they were trying to get maximum points, and we were playing in their backyard with their fans. Happy to hear, Mr. Porter. Definitely happy to hear. Trust that you are in good health. I trust that you are in good health. So, guys, we have just edging towards the 70th minute, and as things stand, it's Jamaica 2, Suriname 1. Jamaica on the attack inside the box. Jamal Low, and it's 3-1. Neatly done, guys. Neatly done. There you go. You've got your third goal that you guys have been asking for. Advantage Jamaica. Goal extended, scoreline extended, I should say. Jamal Low adding to Suriname's woes, and that was an elegant finish there from Jamal Lowe. Smooth killing finish there from Jamal Lowe. So scoreline is 3 to Jamaica, 1 to Suriname. Morrison involved again. Morrison, surprisingly to you guys, I think not. Morrison heavily involved again, as was Junior Fleming stringing the passes together there. Shamal Nicholson there with the final pass to Jamal Lowe, and Jamal Lowe tucked that one away neatly. Yes, he is the architect. Absolutely. Reverend Morrison has been the architect, definitely, on tonight's occasions. Lovely, neat little finish there from Jamal Lowe. So there you go. You guys have been asking a bit like myself for another goal, and we have got our third goal of the night. Jamal Lowe with a neatly taken finish to extend the lead. And that was a assist there, as I've said, an assist there from Shamar Nicholson. Good performance from the boys, right? Real good performance from the boys, and credits to them as well. Nice to see them rising above all that noise, all that internal noise, come out in front of their home fans. Better, much better performance than the performance in the reverse fixture some days ago. More in tune. How odd is that? After all the unrest that's happened behind the scenes, they appear to be more in tune in comparison to the last match. Delighted for Jamal Lowe as well. Like I said, if you've not seen three neatly taken goals tonight, guys, for Jamaica, just to remind you all, Reverend Morrison opened the scoring. We were pegged back about 4 minutes later by Suriname. Reverend Morrison opened the scoring with a delightful free kick. And just before the end of the first 45, Reverend Morrison provided the assist to Junior Fleming's goal, and Junior Fleming extended the lead just before half time. And as you can see, just then we had a coming together again where Reverend Morrison was heavily involved. On this occasion, we had Shamar Nicholson as the assist provider, and it was Jamal Lowe who extended the lead to add to Suriname woes. So as things stand, we're out in front 3-1 in the Concacaf Nations League. Okay. I know how you guys are feeling there in the comment section. I know Mr. Kana Lewis, where is Mr. Lewis? There he is. Man of the match, Ravel. I think we're all on the same lines there, Mr. Lewis. Definitely man of the match performance from Ravel Morrison. He's been pulling the strings in the middle of the park for Jamaica. He's been missed, hasn't he? Definitely been missed. Back into the squad and back right into the starting 11. And rightly so. A floating ball into the box from Leon Bailey. Oh, a bit of a scramble inside the box. Oh, Jesus, wow. The boys are in a bit of a groove, as I've said, guys. The boys are in a bit of a groove. And by the boys, I'm talking about the reggae boys. They're in a bit of a groove tonight. They're in a feel-good mood. They want to add to Suriname's woes. And the man who is in a whole heap of mood tonight is Ravel Morrison. Should have had at least 3 goals tonight. Should have been sitting on a hat-trick. Another ambitious effort there from distance by Ravel Morrison. Definitely showing his potency tonight, isn't he? So again, guys, if I check my clock is saying, what time is it over here? It's about 3:30, call it 3:30 a.m. here in London, right bang into my Wednesday morning, midweek. So I'm going to have to love you and leave you shortly after full time. Do a quick little wrap up with you guys. And then I'm going to bring an end to the live stream. So before I forget my manners, massive thank you to you guys there in the comment section for sticking with me for, call it 2 hours now. Definitely can't do these live streams without you guys. So thank you so much for your support. And thank you to those of you who have hit the subscribe button as well. Very nice of you. Definitely appreciate your support. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do go ahead and do so. I think that's the first time I've actually asked you guys to do that on tonight's live stream. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and thank you in advance. Gary Lynch, Mr. Lynch, good evening to yourself. How are you? I trust that you're in high spirits. I trust that you are in high spirits. Okay, let me go ahead and been searching for these goals so I can share them with you guys. So Aaron's is on, guys. Aaron's is on for goal scorer Jamal. Also, the long-awaited introduction of Rolando Aaron's is finally here. So there's some positives there for you guys. Thank you. I can't do this without you guys, so thank you. I'm still trying to give you guys those 2 goals, but no luck. No luck so far, guys. I do apologize. Glad to hear that you're well, Gary. Trust that you're in real good health, so I'm happy to hear that you're good. Okay. All right. So, okay. Sometimes when I'm doing these late night streams, I lose train of thoughts. long awaited cap there. One of our own, literally one of our own. All right. So guys, we're in the 76 minutes, so our game is steadily winding down to an end. Bit of a little coming together there with one of the attackers, it appears to be, and Amal Knight at the back. I think Amal Knight went to clear the ball out, and I think there was just a slight coming together. Let me know if you guys can hear me clearly as well. That's something I haven't asked. Let me know, how is the audio tonight, guys? Let me know how the audio is. I know we're about to we're literally edging towards the latter stage of the game, but if I need to make a minor adjustment, I will. Let me know how the audio is sounding, guys, please. So in case you guys are wondering, Jerome is referring to Rolando Aaron's there, where he says finally capped. Okay, that's good. I was worried about the audio. I'm not fully connected. I've literally realized I'm not fully connected audio wise, but I know how to change things quite quickly. So if there is an issue with the audio, let me know and I'll do what I need to do. It's good to know that the audio sounds great because I'm not actually fully connected with all of my correct audio. So that's good to know that it's still sounding good your end. So, guys, we are into the 80th minute and we are out in front with two gold cushion. Thanks to Ravel Morrison, Junior Flemings, and Jamal Lowe. The commentator is asking, has the game gotten away from Suriname? What do we have to say about that one, guys, eh? Hopefully he gives Max a good talk. Max? Who's Max? You've lost me with that one. Be patient with him. Remember, it's 3:36 a.m. here in London, so be a bit patient with me. This one has flown right over my head. Apologies if I'm being a little bit slow tonight, but this one fly right over my head. You guys are dropping a couple of random comments in the comment section. I don't follow you. Mr. Senate from its start. Are you talking about the audio? Are you talking about my audio? Oh, yeah. Oh. Max Aaron's. Max Aaron's. Yeah. It's two different Aarons, guys. So Max Aarons is the player that I think you're talking about Norwich Max Aarons, but it's Rolando Aarons that's on the pitch for us. So that one kind of crept up on me. Are you saying that you want Max Aarons to play for us? Because it's not Max Aarons that's on the field of play. It's Rolando Aarons. Max Aarons, I think he's still at Norwich City, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there's two different errands that we're that you guys are talking about. Thank you though, Mr. Porter. I was scratching my head. I was like, which errands? Oh, I get you. Hope he gives Max a good talk. I get you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I caught up in the end. Okay. Yes, I agree. Yes. Or maybe Omari Hutchinson can give Max Aarons a talking to. Right? We've got a couple guys that we could speak to a couple of the guys for us. Good night, Alwayne Blake. That's a unique name. Good night to yourself. Alwayne Blake. Good night to yourself, sir. Amokachi. Thank you for your generosity as always. I'm looking into what you asked me to do, by the way, with regards to the Reggae Girls. I don't know if you want to. I'm gonna drop my link. You don't have to show yourself on screen, but I'm gonna drop my link to my live stream in the comment section. And if you click on it, you could drop me a private message in the private chat with regards to your email address. But I'm working on what you asked me to work on for the Reggae Girls. So again, thank you there for your generosity. It says, thank you for staying up with us, Crystal. Get some rest and have a great day at work. Hugs. Thank you very much. I will be getting some rest in a minute now. We're inside the 83rd minute. So, guys, I'm going to have to love you and leave you at some point. Because I have work in the morning. But we're edging towards a win. Maximum points is on its way for us, guys. Maximum point is on its way for us. But yes, I'm working on a few things, guys, or going to start working on a few things. I'm already at the what do you want to call it, pre-season stage. So keep your eyes open, keep your ears peeled, and yeah, I'm working on a few things for you guys. Not just for the Reggae Girls, but also for the platform to help make the platform better. Definitely, I'm going to be introducing the WhatsApp calling that you guys have been asking me for, even though WhatsApp is my least favorite app to work with for multiple reasons. I'm going to give you guys your wish. No, Mr. Lewis, I won't. I promise you I won't. I 100% promise you I won't. Will do it. Thanks. You're most welcome. Yeah, if you could drop me your email address, I would appreciate it. Like I said, you don't have to come on screen. Only I have the accessibility to bring you on screen. So once you go backstage, you can turn off your camera, and all I would need is for you to drop me a message in the private chat with your email or whatever methods you want me to contact you with, and I'll be in touch. If in case I don't see you knocking around on my YouTube channel, that is. Blessings and an early good morning, Crystal. Rolando can give Max the talk. He's Max's cousin. 100% should give him the talk. 100% should be speaking to him. Paris is on for Morrison. Someone was asking for Paris. I think it might have been Travis. Travis, sorry if I got it wrong. Or was it Jerome? Paris or Jerome or Travis was asking for Paris, I think. Topi is on for Javane Brown as well there, guys. So yeah, the Aarons, we could get the Aarons family playing for us. I'm sure he will speak to him then, right? I'm sure he will go ahead and speak to him. So the future is looking bright, guys. Dare I say the future is looking bright where the Reggae Boys are concerned. The future is 100% looking bright when it comes to attracting players, that is. Let's ignore the politics. When it comes to recruiting players, we're looking good. We're looking good. Promising talent as well. Players who are eligible to represent England could still be old-fashioned and wait on their England call-up. But young players these days are being smart, taking control of their international career, and we should be there hoping to benefit from that. And I think that we're trying to benefit from that. The thought of us nailing down the international future of one of Arsenal's brightest prospects in Omari Hutchinson tells you everything you need to know in terms of the trajectory that we're approaching with regards to how we scout young players within the diaspora. The scoreline at the moment is Jamaica 3, Suriname 1. So again, before I forget my manners, thank you to those of you in the comments section. You guys don't usually do this, but thank you to those of you who have hit the subscribe button. You guys have been quite friendly with the subscribe button tonight. So I don't know what's different about tonight from all the other nights, but thank you so much. Massive thank you to you guys. Evening's coming to an end. Evening must be coming to an end for those of you based elsewhere in the world. So if you're out and about, I hope you get home safe. And if you're already into the Wednesday morning, a bit like myself, I hope you have a lovely Wednesday. Also hope you have a lovely Wednesday when it comes. If I don't see you between now and the rest of the week, I hope you have a lovely week. If I don't see you over the weekend, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm officially midweek. I'm officially into my midweek with it being Wednesday morning already. And we've got about just under 2 minutes to go, and it's a win in the bag for us. I'm going to go ahead and jump the gun and say it's a win in the bag for us. Dave, thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate the comment, Dave. I don't think I've seen you around here, so thank you. If you think it's great content, I'm going to agree with you, so thank you. Okay, right, let's get something up in time for you guys. Let's try and be a little bit proactive. Let's see something here. Let's try and get something up quickly. Happy for Paul Hall and the boys, by the way, guys. Definitely happy for Paul Hall. So, according to the commentator, we're expected to have 5 minutes of additional time. Yes, 5 minutes of additional time. There it goes on the board. Commentator reckons that this is a small window for Suriname. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, but obviously I've echoed his message to you guys. It was a good game. Yes, I do think it was a good game. I definitely agree with you. It was a good game. My man of the match, as we edge towards the final couple of minutes, is Ravel Morrison, stringing the passes together, grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck, and handling business tonight for us, opening the scoring with a delightful free kick. Also turned provider for Junior Flemings, adding to Jamaica's scoreline there, taking it up to 2-0 to Jamaica. Again, Ravel Morrison involved in the third goal, so he played a part in all 3 goals scored by Jamaica, scoring one, assisting one, and then being directly involved in the third goal. Jamal Nicholson also etched his name in the assist book tonight. Good assist there from Jamal Nicholson for Jamal Lowe's goal. Also good to see Leon Bailey, because I know there was a couple scares with the starting 11 and the bench that was put out on social media by JFF. There was no Leon Bailey, no LB7. Couple of us wondering what's going on there. We know Leon Bailey took a couple kicking against Suriname in the reverse fixture. So some of us were probably wondering, has he picked up a niggle? Is he walking with injuries? He is fit as a fiddle. And he came on in replacements of Richard King. Richard King exited the pitch on the stretcher. Hopefully that's due to precautionary reasons and nothing more. Good shift by the Reggae Boys. That's how you respond to negativity. That is exactly how you respond to irrelevant noise. I'd like to say steady, mature performance there from the Reggae Boys, and it's one that was needed. I say mature performance because they needed to stand up and be accounted. They definitely needed to stand up and give a good response. Woo! Almost 4 guys needed to give a good response, not just to themselves but also to the fans as well. Needed to uplift spirits. So that's why I'm putting it down to a mature performance. Needed to uplift the spirits there of their 12th man. Don't know about you guys, but everything feels a little bit depleting at the moment where the Reggae Boys are concerned and where Jamaican football is concerned. So I'm extremely grateful to the Reggae Boys for uplifting our spirit, uplifting our mood. 93 minutes played on the clock there. Just under 2 minutes to go until this game comes to an end. And Jamaica are edging ever closer to securing 3 maximum points in the bag. 3-1 as it stands on the scoreline. Gregory Reed is in high spirits. We're all in high spirits over here. Lovely, mature performance from the Reggae Boys. Happy for the boys, happy for Mr. Paul Hall, the coaching staff, obviously happy for the 12th man as well. Should be happy for myself. So we're going into the final minute there, guys. So Mr. Lewis, you can go ahead and have another drink for both of us there. So, about 20 seconds left on the clock. We came into this game, sitting on the top of Group A, and nothing has shifted. Just waiting on the referee to blow his final whistle, and it should be 3-1 Jamaica at the end of full time. So the referee has blown his whistle. Jamaica bagging 3 maximum delightful points there. Um, and I would like to say undeservingly so. And the headline reads for itself, doesn't it? Jamaica bounce back to winning ways. 3-1 winners over Suriname in the reverse fixture at the office. A deserving mature performance from the Reggae Boys. I'm going to say it on tonight's occasion, the man of the match is none other than Mr. Ravel Morrison. Be interesting to see if you guys debate against that. Be interesting to see who you guys are going for with your man of the match. But credits, full total credits to Paul Hall and his boys, or I should say Paul Hall and his men. Mature performance from the Reggae Boys, blocking out the outside noise and taking themselves back into winning ways, securing 3 maximum points at the office against Suriname when perhaps things were bleak and negative. Not perhaps, definitely things were bleak and extremely negative. I'd like to say I enjoyed that game. I don't know about you guys, but that one was pleasing on the eye. 3 delightful goals there from the Reggae Boys. One from Ravel Morrison, another from Flemo. Flemo scored 2 goals in 2 games so far in the Concacaf Nations League. And another lovely goal there from Jamal Lowe. Love the way to return to the squad. See what you guys are saying. Twas a good game. The boys did well. I definitely agree with you. Big up the Reggae Boys. Flemings was a standout for me. Okay, Mr. Roy Clark, I hear you. I'm with you on that. I hear you. Lovely analysis. Jamaica is at a crossroad presently, hopefully from all the chaotic noise birth at upwards trajectory for our football. I love that, Dave R. The fans are not fluffing around already, are they? They're heading straight to the exit door, and rightly so. That Kingston traffic won't be pretty on them. Hopefully, they make it home safe and sound. You guys there that are, I know some of you listen to myself whilst you're making your way home from work. Not really sure why you're doing that. I hope I'm not distracting you, and I hope you're keeping your eyes on the road. Also, hope that you make it home safe and sound. The headline reads for itself, doesn't it? Jamaica bounce back to winning ways. 3-1 winners there in the Concacaf Nations League against Suriname on home soil. Probably wondering where next. Well, um if I bring up my shared screen for you guys, would help if I actually turned on my shared screen. Let me just go ahead and turn on that shared screen for you guys. What time is it? Oh, 7 minutes to 4 o'clock, guys. I'm gonna wrap this one up real quick. Okay, so let's head over to Google quickly. Again, ignore the date because it's giving me my date because I'm obviously based in the UK. So my date is saying Wednesday the 15th of June, 1 a.m. And this will be our next fixture. So this one will actually be played on the 14th of June, which will be a Tuesday. So basically a week from now for you guys there. About 6 hours ahead of you if you're in Jamaica, 5 hours if you're in New York. So do go ahead and do your maths and check the timing. Can tell you that this one here will be played on a Tuesday again, 6 hours ahead of you if you're in Jamaica. If you're in Miami and Toronto, New York, I am 5 hours ahead of you. So this will be the final match in our CONCACAF group stage for now until next year, that is. And we'll be kicking things off at the office in about a week's time against one of our fiercest rivals, the Mexicans. Don't think I need to dive into the importance of this game, the historical importance of this game. I'm pretty sure you guys are anticipating taking on the Mexicans. Hopefully, on this occasion, we can have the last laugh. Won't be a last laugh because we still have to go to their neck of the woods. But I just want to beat the Mexicans so badly, and I know their fans obviously want to beat us as well. So this will be it until March. So after Mexico, we have the reverse fixture, and this one is penciled in the diary to be decided on the 26th of March 2023. You heard that right. 6th of March 2023. Obviously, nothing else to play for until then, because we're going to be going into a window that concerns the World Cup. Don't really think I need to tell you guys how the World Cup is looking, the men's World Cup, that is. So that will explain the gap there, in case you're wondering why we're waiting so long to play again. So pencil this one into your diary, 26th of March to be decided, and we'll be taking on the Mexicans in the reverse fixture of next week's fixture. I hope I haven't confused you guys. Cast your eyes on the table. In case you're wondering, why does it say 0 where the Mexicans are concerned? That's actually, they've got their first game coming up against Suriname. So don't think that there is a walkout there where the Mexicans are concerned. They've still got their game to play, their first game to play, and that will be against Suriname. And then subsequently, they will take on Jamaica some days later. So sitting pretty at the top of the table as things stand. 2 matches played, 0 defeats. That's good. That makes a difference, doesn't it? 1 draw and 1 win, sitting on 4 points. And just below us, we have Suriname, tonight's opponent. So we have got the reverse fixtures out the way for Suriname. Next up is the Mexicans. Right. Let's see. Mr. Devin Porter. Have yourself a lovely night, Mr. Porter. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir Porter. Yes, what genie belly did you rub, Mr. Galaxy? Well, you're from the galaxy, so what did you expect? That doesn't catch me as a surprise. Oh gosh. Ricky Dunn's Walker. Good evening to yourself. How are you? Right, I think that is it. I think my job here is done. What time is it? It is 3 minutes to 4 o'clock. I'm gonna let that one go to. I'm gonna give you guys about 3 more minutes. So let's take this one to 2 hours and 30 minutes of live streaming, and then by then it is bang on 4 o'clock. And actually, it's sunlight outside. You guys can't see it, but yeah, it's sunlight outside already. Mr. Tennessee Lewis, good evening to yourself, sir. How are you? Good day, I should say. Good day to yourself, Tennessee Lewis. Let me mute this in my ears because I don't really need it now. And in case you are wondering, we are back up and running where winning ways is concerned. Jamaica bounced back to winning ways, and by Jamaica, I'm referring to the men's national senior team of Jamaica, where football is concerned, beating Suriname in our reverse fixture 3-1 on home soil, and deservingly so I should say. Just to give you guys a quick little recap as to how that game went there. Ravel Morrison with an absolutely peach of a free kick. Absolute peach of a free kick from Ravel Morrison to open the scoring inside the 16th minute. Pegged back about 4 minutes later inside the 20th minute by Suriname. And as we closed that end of the first 45 out, Junior Fleming stepped up to regain control of the game. Towards the latter stages of the match in the 69th minute, we had Jamal Lowe, who pretty much put this game to bed, making it 3-1. So we are up and running, back to winning ways. Glad to hear that you are okay. Okay, you guys are telling me to go to my bed, so I'm going to anything for you guys, honest to God, anything for you guys. I don't want to close my live stream. I hate closing my live streams, but I have to. It's unfortunate, but I have to. Let's see, when can I come back and do another live stream for you guys? It's Wednesday. I'm gonna find something to come and speak about with you guys this week for certain. I don't want to give you a date because I don't want to not show up. So keep your eyes peeled on my channel. Let's see how many of you have actually. Whoa, over 100 of you have hit the like button. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you guys. It's bang on 4 o'clock. Like I said, if I do not see you between now and the rest of the week. Have a pleasant week. If I do not see you over the weekend, have a lovely weekend when it comes. If you're out to and from on your journey, be it for pleasure or work, do get home safe. Take care of yourself. If you're new to the platform, do go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. If you're one of my regulars, you already know what you should be doing. You should no doubt be hitting that like button. Thank you so much to those of you there in the comment section who have blessed me with a moment of your time. Cannot do my live streams without you guys. Definitely can't do my live stream without you guys. You guys are absolute stars. I will join you, number 107. Are you talking about joining? I just saw your comment, Richard. You're absolutely so lucky. Are you talking about joining me on live stream, or are you saying that you're planning on doing something else? Let me know, Mr. Richard Stevens. You just caught me. I was about to end the live stream, so let me know what you plan on doing. And I'm happy to work with whatever. You're leaving me in a bit of a limbo here, Mr. Stevens. Get yourself some rest, Miss Crystal. I myself know what it's like being up the wee hours in London, following our beloved reggae boys and girls from across the pond. Yeah, it is. It does take some work, doesn't it? Richard is usually on my channel, Dave, so that's the reason why I'm just double checking with him. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday as well, and enjoy the rest of your week. Next time, go get you guys are all telling me to go get my rest. I'm gonna listen to you guys. You guys are the gaffer. You guys are in charge. So yes, reggae boys bounce back. Jamaica bounce back to winning ways, beating Suriname 3-1. Thank you guys for joining me on my live stream. Definitely cannot do this without you guys. I'm about to turn my attention away from the comment section. Say if you drop something, Flemo man of the match. Okay, I like that. And like that, if you guys drop things in the comment section and I don't respond, it's because I'm no longer looking at the comment section. The last comment I can see is from Gunner for Life. You're saying, well done. Thank you. Well done to you guys for riding with me for almost 3 hours. Not sure how you guys do that. Rather than listening to the game. Obviously, you have an option to listen to the game and you choose to sit and watch the game. That's quite special. So thank you. Have a lovely rest of the week. You know what? It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna go finish eating my banana fritters. I don't care what time of the night it is or what time of the morning it is. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna make sure I go and eat before I go to my bed. So I'm gonna enjoy my banana fritters. You guys enjoy your dinner or your late night snacks. Howdy to yourself, Donovan Taylor. Right, that's it. I'm turning my attention away from the comment section. Guys, have a lovely rest of the week. Enjoy the rest of your week. And when the weekend comes, have a lovely weekend. Thank you to those of you who have hit the subscribe button. Couple subscribe. I think I've gained like 20 plus subscribers from this live stream alone. So you guys are fantastic. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Also, thank you for hitting the like button. Cannot do this without you guys. Do take care, and until next time.
I'm John Barnes, and you're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.